Okay, I'm Hans from the German band Feuerschwanz. I'm obviously the guitar player of Feuerschwanz, and I'm showing you today the very first prototype of my signature Framus guitar. Basically, it's a super strat, which is not uncommon these days, but that's the kind of guitar I'm socialized with and I grew up with. This one has some sweet little alterations from the standard super strat, and it has the curved arm contour. It has like a comfortable neck access for the higher frets. It has a fixed bridge because I don't like tremolo guitars, and I prefer it a lot over any tremolo guitar because the playing time I use with a tremolo guitar on stage is going to zero compared to all the playing I do without the tremolo. So the hassle of setting up a tremolo, damping the springs and everything and keeping it in tune and up to shape is not worth it to me to have a tremolo guitar. So that's why I prefer a fixed bridge, and I think it sounds much better. It has better sustain. It has more punch. Every signature guitar, of course, comes with a name, and this guitar is named Firecaster. Fire is a theme from Feuerschwanz and from my band, and the finish is going to match that fire theme. It will have a black surface and with a red color on the side, on the carved side. So it will be a nice contrast between the black and the red. Again, it features, like all my other guitars, it features Bare Knuckle pickups, Nailbomb and Cold Sweat. I like the sound. It has punch, it has mids, it's in your face, and that's what you need as a guitar player. It's going to have 24 frets and compound radius 12 to 16 inch. Compound 12 inch is nice to play chords on the lower strings, and the flatter radius is nice on the higher strings to play fast solos. It's going to have Graphtec locking tuners. It keeps you tuning much better than all the other old vintage style tuners. When we were talking about a signature guitar, Nico and Christopher did ask me for any ideas. And my first guitar was a very cheap Stratocaster copy. And soon after I bought my first guitar in a shop, which was a super strat. It feels like old shoes. You grab them and they just fit. And that's why I want the Stratocaster shape as my signature guitar. As a signature guitar, I don't need a guitar which is just made for me with lots of dragons. A signature guitar should also appeal to a broader audience, I think. I want people to grab the guitar, play it, and think, yeah, that's my type of guitar. That's my shoe I'm going to wear for the next 10 years. So the headstock is a reversed headstock because it just screams 80s hair metal to me. And I love reversed headstocks like Nuno Bettencourt and all those guys. And the bodywood is ash. It has a maple neck and an ebony fretboard. I like ash bodies a lot. To me, they sound more tight than mahogany and other bodywoods. And the ebony fretboard keeps the high frequencies from the ash body a little bit in shape. It rounds it a little bit off, so I like that a lot. This guitar doesn't have any inlays yet because the prototype is a lot about the shape. It will have inlays up to the 12th fret on the low E string and up from the 12th fret on the high E string. Maybe it will have scalloped frets. It will feature my HP logo as well somewhere. This guitar has just a volume knob. The only thing I need a tone knob for is to check if it's fully open. So I just need a volume knob. You can split the pickups, neck, bridge, both, and single coil. Obviously you have the typical humbucker sound here. Bridge and neck. Which is more round. Middle position is having both humbuckers. And then you have the split settings, and it really reminds me of a Telecaster because of all the components used. It's just a different shape, but okay, so we'll see how it will turn out in the end. So far, this is my prototype, the very first prototype ever, which I'll take home and never give it away. And yeah, we will see, and I'll come back when I have the first finished guitar with colors and fret inlays and everything, and see how it will turn out in the end. And I'm really looking forward to it and can't wait to hold it in my hands. See you soon.